Alright, you guys, ZFR back here, and we have some big news today because we are talking about the new trailer for Solo, a Star Wars story. And in case you guys are wondering or you haven't heard yet, yes, they are making a standalone Han Solo film. It's going to have other characters we've seen before in it, like Chewbacca, of course. We're going to get to see how they meet, if I'm correct. And we're also going to see characters like Lando and stuff like that. So, yeah, this Star Wars movie is one that was getting a lot of hate. It was, well, I don't want to say hate. It was just a lot of people were skeptical of it. A lot of people were just saying why when they heard about this movie. A lot of people weren't really asking for a Han Solo movie. A lot of people didn't really think it was a good idea. I personally never have been that against the idea, but at the same time, I also didn't really see a massive purpose for it. I much would rather them gone down the route of doing something more like Rogue One, where we just got to see a completely new set of characters and stuff. But this movie, I can't lie, it actually looks like it will be pretty good. Like, just judging off of this first trailer, looking at it, like, it looks pretty decent. And one thing that I'm sure a lot of people notice about it is that this isn't going to be your typical Star Wars film. I believe the director or creator or whatever has already said that this is going to be more of a Star Wars heist movie, which sounds really interesting. We haven't gotten to really see too much of that in Star Wars, and definitely not in the movies. So I really like the idea because not only are we going to get to look at the story of Han, but it's a much more focused in story, you know, with a lot less moving parts all over the place and everything. We're just going to be focusing on this one character and maybe getting some of the other characters in there here and there. But I assume like Han's going to be obviously the main focus of the movie, and I'm going to go ahead and guess that Chewie's going to be there for a good portion too. But overall, like this movie, thinking about it now and just looking at that trailer, looking at the job they've done, it looks like this movie could be really great to me. I know a lot of people were worried about them actually trying to find a replacement for Harrison Ford because, like, I mean, he's Harrison Ford, like, you know, he's the original Han Solo, so, you know, it's kind of hard to replace that actor because he's just done the character for so long. You know, he's made that character, so the fact that you know, him not playing the part and everything had a lot of people a little worried of this and just going into this. But looking at the trailer, I think that this actor will do. I can't even remember who the heck the actor is. I'm sorry about that, but I can't remember his name. But he seems like he can pull off a good Han Solo, at least a younger version. You know, he's got the charisma, it seems like, and he even looks like a younger version of Han Solo, at least a little bit. I know some people are saying he doesn't really look like Han Solo, and at certain points in the trailer, I can kind of see what they were saying, but overall, like, I think he looks close enough. I think in terms of like the personality and the look, like, I think they've done a good job of getting as close as they're going to. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I'm hoping we get to see all-out bounty hunter, underground trade stuff like warfare. Like, I just want to see something like that, like in this movie. I want to see a lot of, you know, really awesome shootouts like bounty hunter and stuff. I feel like we haven't gotten to see too much of that in Star Wars, and so with that being said, I'm kind of excited to have a Star Wars movie for once where we're not really going to have any Force users involved. At least I'm going to go ahead and hope that we don't get a Force user in this movie. Like, I mean, because that's the thing about Star Wars. It's always focusing on the Force and everything like that. But what about the people that aren't that connected with the Force? What about the normal people and the normal criminals and everything? What about them? What's going on with them? What are they doing? and you know what's going on whenever like a Jedi or a Sith Lord or something is around. So yeah, overall, I'm really excited to see where they go with this movie. One thing I know is that was interesting. If I'm correct, I don't remember seeing any stormtroopers in the trailer. I could be wrong about that, but I'll have to go back and watch. The only thing I remember seeing is a couple of TIE fighters and a Star Destroyer. So yeah, I'm even thinking that the Empire isn't going to play a super massive part in this movie. I'm thinking it's mostly just going to be about Han and this crew he's got, them trying to pull off this heist, and maybe some other bounty hunter gang gets in the way, which sounds amazing to me. But yeah, anyway guys, I just want to kind of make a quick video giving my thoughts on this movie. In my opinion, I'm hyped a little bit. All right, not too much, but I'm definitely, my interest is intrigued. Like I'm intrigued a little bit. Like, so I'm going to check this movie out when it comes out. I'm going to see what's going on with it. And I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated on it for the next couple of months. So without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave likes and comments down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I will see you guys on the next one. ZFR out.